Hello friends, welcome to this live stream. And as you know that this live stream is about business, startups and ideas, tricks of the trade, etc. And today is the last working day of 2022. So what a remarkable this year has been in last year, which has just gone by. And this year has shown us many ups and downs. New legislations have come in many countries. New way of doing business has also been explored. But I think there is one thing which we have sort of overlooked, which is that there has been many cyber attacks on the establishments, and that is why earlier there used to be only once per year, but in the year 2022 there has been many cyber attacks on many types of different business establishment. If you remember, friends, when the year started, the cyber attack happened on a solar wind farm in the US. So you can imagine, why they will hack into a solar wind farm. And, that something probably people thought that they will try to hack into a solar wind farm. And then through solar wind farm, they will actually enter into other electric grid areas or other establishment in the US. But we don't know much about what the investigating authorities have come out with. Nevertheless, the year 2022 will be remembered as the start of the great data breach. Why I'm saying this? Let us study this in more detail. Well, starting off, the recent cyber attack which has happened on the Twitter. Well, Twitter users almost 40 crores data was sort of stolen. And in fact, the hackers have been so adamant and so brazen that they have even sent a tweet to Elon Musk and threatened him. And here they have openly got this crores of Twitter user data, like guys like you and me. And God knows what they will do with this data. So it is a mystery. Nevertheless, it is not stopping. They are actually continue to try and hack into various systems, including handheld devices, through PCs, through internet. So a lot of such things are happening. Second significant data breach that happened was at the All India Institute of Medical Sciences. Now, a hospital, you will be surprised. You can imagine why anybody would try to hack into the hospital. But this is not the first hospital which was hacked in the year 2022, even though All India Institute of Medical Science is one of the premium government owned hospital, and there are several chains of hospital across major cities across India. So the news is that hackers tried to get into nearly 100 servers of AIMS. And this attack is similar to something which was carried out previously 6 months back on a Taiwanese health and medical establishment. And they repeated the same hack on All India Institute of Medical Sciences. And they have actually been able to hack into 5 servers. So they tried to break into 100 servers. They were successful into getting into 5, the OPD or the front office type servers. And they have been able to get the data out from there. We don't know how much, but probably the patient data, at least the addresses and stuff like that, names, age, etc., has been stolen. The All India Institute of Medical Science was almost down for almost a couple of days, like 3 to 4 days, and then the data was restored by the authorities, and it was made to run again. And people are now blaming different agencies, different countries behind these cyber attacks. But we don't have any concrete proof, because even if the investigations are going on, we don't know what the people are investigating and who they are investigating. So let's move on to the next one. And this was about another big Indian establishment coming under attack from these cyber hackers. And this time the Indian Railways. And as you know, that Indian Railway is a huge establishment. Indian Railways is the world largest railway system in the world, and they operate many trains carrying hundreds of millions of people on daily basis. Especially in India, the population is huge. So Indian Railways was hacked into, and the hackers have been able to successfully take 3 crore customer details from Indian Railways, which were actually on the Indian Railways servers. So this is something which is very alarming, and this is something which is happening, and we don't know why they are hacking into so many systems. So that is why it is something which has happened so many times in the year 2022, and that is why we are discussing on the last day, so that we get alarmed, we start focusing on our own personal security, especially when we have entered the world of internet, where everything is being run on the internet. And even education, your children are getting into internet and doing their things, studying and also getting training, and you yourself are doing so many things, you're getting into different calls. So something like that is happening, and that is why it is very alarming. And people used to think that only the banks and the financial institutions will be at threat, but even the gaming websites are coming under threat. There are a very popular gaming site called Rockstar Games. Their websites were hacked and the customer data was stolen. Can you imagine, even the games where you actually go and if you have time, you spend time to for the recreation, for basically playing certain computer games, even these sites are getting hacked. And it's very, very surprising that hackers are trying to get your data wherever you are going. They are probably trying to not only get your data, they are also trying to get access to your your how you access the various services on internet, your behavior. So why they must be doing this? I think they must be doing this simply because hacking requires a lot of investment, because you need a lot of high power servers, etc. So it is not a low cost exercise. And when they are trying to hack into benign things like hospitals and railways, they must be getting hold of something. And especially these hackers are spending so much money building their infrastructure. So there must be something which is sort of guiding them to do all this, make an investment, get hold of your data. So I think nothing is proved, but people are saying that the data which is stolen in these data breach across the world, whether it is US, UK, India, wherever they are actually selling these records for hundreds of dollars. So, and they are selling it on the dark web. So dark web is something which is a parallel internet which is running, and it is being used by the bad guys so that they can access the same services of an internet, but they will never get caught because they are running a parallel service. And there, the investment, whatever somebody is paying for these hacking attacks, are getting paid off using darknet. So this is again not proven, but before we step into the next year, because today is 30th of December of 2022, I am actually cautioning my viewers that next year, which is 2023, will be even more crucial, because it is high time that we learn about cybersecurity, implement cybersecurity processes in our own usage. How do we basically use the internet? And also, if you're running our company, how do we use cybersecurity methods so that our data is not stolen, our personal data is not stolen? So friends, if you have any comment, suggestion, kindly feel free to share your thoughts. And since today is the last working day of 2022, so I like to end my program, today's program, by wishing you a very happy new year, and enjoy yourself. Be safe while celebrating your new year. And I will catch you again on 2nd January in 2023. So enjoy yourself, be safe, and be with your family and friends. Bye bye.